So after 2 hours, we had just over 200 clips, images, videos, short videos, time lapses, slow motions for them to use. And all we did was just sent them to the client. Well, not in this case, we didn't, because I do their social media for them. So it was brilliant for me because I now have months of content, but we would just send those to you for you to use all across your social media. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Small Business Podcast for small businesses, which, as it says on the tin, it is all for small businesses. So today we're talking about a really cool new service we've launched. No, I'm not going to sit and sell you stuff. I'm going to tell you what we do, because actually you can do it yourself. Like, I know this is crazy, and I do get called a bad businesswoman for this, but I think it's really important for people to know how to do stuff and what to do. We don't gatekeep. We don't hide anything. We will explain to you, which is why we do our good, better, best in all the services we do. So you can download some information, you can do small workshops, or you can have a one-to-one with me or one of the team to get as much as you can. And it just depends. It might depend on your budget. It might depend on your time. It might depend on your strengths and weaknesses. You might just need that download to tell you exactly what to do, and you'll just smash it out and be amazing at it. It's a bit like when I talk about social media, and this is linked to this service. Social media is best done by you for your business. I'm not going to tell you that I can do it 10 times better. I can't. You authentically being you for your business will always be best. If you're a small business owner, in some respects, if it's a team or if it's a bigger business, this is why people employ social media managers. And yes, I will know how to post, what to post, when to post, how the captions and other bits and pieces. Yes, I will know that better because we do it day in, day out. But I can teach you that. What I mean by that is the actual content is best done by you. The chat, the captions, the conversations, because it's you, and especially when it's you and your brand, we won't get that better, because ultimately you'll send us stuff and then we'll post it. If I can teach you to post it direct, absolute winner. So sorry to all those social media managers out there. We have our talent, we're amazing, but sometimes give someone a little bit and they will absolutely fly at what they do and basically market their business. Who's better to talk about what you do or what your product is than you? It is. That's it. It's just you. So our new service. So this has been born out of social media we do for companies. So we obviously do everything from posting or creating posts or creating content to managing whole accounts for people that just don't want to be on social media, don't have the time to, for whatever reason. Yes, we do social media for people and we do all of it. However, sometimes we do strip that back and we might just make a few posts, a few templates. We might just give a guide in hand. We might just do a one-to-one and training. This is what came to a 2-hour content session with us. So what's a 2-hour content session? We put a post out about this the other day and we were flooded with questions. Tell me more. What's this? What's that about? What does it entail? What do I need to do? So basically, it's like having the paparazzi with you. So you book in a day of what you might be doing. So say, for example, you do beauty. For 2 hours, you book in some friends, family, clients that are happy to be in photos and videos. Or it may be you're a gardener, you book in work or go to a garden where it does every single aspect or service of what you might be doing. You might work from a desk all day. So we set up that desk, we capture you. So we come to you for 2 hours, and it's a solid 2 hours, which does go very quickly. We basically get in the way and get in your face. So maybe I'm not selling it very well, but we get in and take all that content. So, when you scroll through social media and you see, how have they got that? And that's actually, so straight away, you can see what someone does, what they're all about, how they work. That's what we capture for you. So we did it recently with a client. We spent 2 hours and we said, we will be in the way. It's just for 2 hours, but you carry on as normal. So you just do your work. You do what you do. So in some ways, yes, they did forget the cameras were there. We set up a time lapse, which focused on them. So we got the whole 2 hours on a time lapse, which we can chop up and use. And then we took photos, we took videos. Yes, there was a couple of times where I was like, oh, can you just redo that so I can video it again? Obviously, that's not going to work in the beauty industry because you kind of do things once. But there are some aspects we go, oh, can you just walk through that door again? Or, oh, can you just take that out again? Especially when it comes to products. So it's not a normal 2 hours, but everything you do, we then get tiny little clips of, time lapses of, videos of, slow motions of, images of. We even have a case of where we'll set up one camera and we've got a gimbal and we can use that and follow you around. So it takes out the jarring. So you haven't got, it's literally a fixed. So say you are over someone's shoulder and they're making a cake or mixing it. You're not stood there moving. It's a smooth or it's still, or we use the tripods just because you don't want that effect of people to go, oh, clearly someone's just stood there filming that. So that's what we did. We set up the tripod. We stood there. We used the gimbal to make sure we had a nice smooth transition to show what people were doing. So we had a product. We took pictures of all sides of the product. So after 2 hours, we had just over 200 clips, images, videos, short videos, time lapses, slow motions for them to use. And all we did was just sent them to the client. Well, not in this case, we didn't, because I do their social media for them. So it was brilliant for me because I now have months of content, but we would just send those to you for you to use all across your social media. I hesitate saying to website because website, you want really high res images, and that's where a professional photographer comes in. So wait for it, hold my beer. That is coming. Just put a pin in that and come back to me on that one. But for now, we've got over 200 little clips and videos and bits and pieces to use on stories, as B-roll, clipped together as reels, images as posts. And for those of you that know Canva, there's such a thing called frames. So where you can put in like your picture and you're like, I don't want the whole picture. I want the picture in a circle, or we've taken the picture and it needs editing. Well, no, it's where you use a frame. So you only take the part of the picture on that Canva image that you want. You don't have the whole image. And that's really, really important because all of our images, they're not edited, they're not perfect, but they are perfect in the fact they are you. They are what you do. It's you in the moment. It's what your service you provide. So if you think whether it's a beauty person or a hairdresser, so we've got all of those clips. So no more like, oh, I forgot to take a before picture. Oh, I forgot to take an after picture. Oh, it'd be really cool if I just had the client doing that. It's in the moment. We take literally pictures and videos of everything because especially if you're working with a client in your service industry, those little snippets of you both laughing or you both being serious about something, or all of those, which just makes up your brand, your product, your service, is exactly what you do. That is all captured in that 2 hours. Because as I say, normally by about 15-20 minutes in, you forget we're there. You just crack on with it. So whilst for some people it is really, really, really daunting, I don't want to be on video, I don't want to, oh, I feel really uncomfortable. Honestly, you straight away relax. But as I say, this isn't to sell you what we do. By all means, you can book us and we can come and do that. We would love to do that because it's nothing we love more than speaking to people about their businesses. But also, you can do that. Everything I've just said, you can do. You might set up, you might say, oh, well, I need someone else. I need someone else to do the video. You just set up a tripod. So you just have a tripod there and your camera there or your phone there. You might set up an iPad, or you might ask a friend or family member, whoever it is, you can do all of that. I'm not, as I say, I don't gatekeep. I don't hide secrets because I want everything to be accessible and viable for you and your small business. So just have a think of how you can get content, because there's nothing worse when you like scrolling through your phone, you're like, I've got nothing to post, or I don't know what to do. Imagine if you had nearly 200 little clips and images to just quickly make up a reel, or just quickly do a post because you haven't posted in a week. You're like, oh, I really need to get a post out of whatever it may be. A bit like, for example, a classic example is a florist. Florists work on their own a lot. Imagine if you had someone and you had all of those images of you putting together your bouquets, or working on those flowers, or trimming those stems. So you have all those behind the scenes and images and pictures that you want to share and can put up, because that's what people like to see. You think stories, and the way people will flip through stories more than they go through posts nowadays, those stories, they love to see what's behind the scenes, what you're doing, how you get to that. And also sharing and showing your authenticity of it's you doing it. I haven't run up to Tesco's, grabbed a bouquet of flowers and then stuck them put a ribbon around them. The care, the attention of everything you do. And that works for any product or service, just to show exactly what you do and how you care and what your business is. Because again, a picture does speak 1,000 words. So it's really, really important. People will realise and understand more than reading some text and reading some captions. So let me know how you get on. If you try it yourself, please let me know how you get on, and tag us in what you create and everything, because it's always fascinating for me to see. But as I say, we can come out and do that for you. Yes, it feels like the paparazzi, but we'll make you feel special. But also we will just leave and you will have so many images and videos. But as I say, it's not a sales pitch. You can do it yourself. So, but just let me know. And if you know someone that this would be really, really good for, that complains they haven't got enough content, they don't know what to do, then share this episode with them and share this learning with them. Because honestly, if we can help one small business, that's just a massive tick for me as well. So like and subscribe. The link will be in the show notes, and let us know how you get on. There is so much more we can go through in terms of how to set up a business and what to do. But if you've got any questions, get in touch with us. We're always here to help, because honestly, we really, really hope this is all free information, and it will really, really help someone set up a business and really live the life that they want to live, and give them the time and make the money that they need to make their business a success. So as always, for a small business podcast, like and subscribe, because that massively helps us. Leave us a review, and as always, get in touch if you need us, because we're always here for you. Thanks for listening.